Hey everyone, welcome to the latest edition of Legal Bites, the official podcast of Cummings and Cummings Law, where we focus on helping businesses and their owners re-domesticate out of business unfriendly environments like California to pro-business, pro-entrepreneurship states like Florida and Texas. Today, I am covering a report from Zero Hedge dated February 20th entitled Steven Spielberg Flees California Amid Raging Wealth Tax Battle. This piece spotlights how one of Hollywood's biggest names has relocated to Manhattan, with his spokesperson insisting it's about family proximity, not the controversial so called billionaire's tax. But this high profile exit further underscores California's deepening crisis, pushing more businesses to flee this not so golden state. But first, a brief introduction. My name is Chad Cummings, and I am an attorney and certified public accountant serving clients in matters of business, tax, and commercial law throughout the states of Florida and Texas. I am Chief Executive Officer of the multi state, multi attorney law firm Cummings and Cummings Law. And in addition to my day job, I also teach business and tax law at the university level. I hold 4 degrees, including 2 law degrees, as well as a bachelor's degree in accounting and a master's degree in taxation, in addition to 11 professional licenses and certifications covering accounting, tax, audit, and of course, the law. My firm website is www.cummings.law. Spielberg, director of icons like Jaws, E.T., and Saving Private Ryan, has moved to the East Coast with his wife, Kate Capshaw, ostensibly to be near their New York based kids and grandkids, per the Los Angeles Times. Yet the timing aligns quite suspiciously with the raging fury over the proposed 2026 Billionaire Tax Act in California, which proposes a one-time 5% excise tax on worldwide, you heard that correctly, worldwide net worth over $1 billion for California residents, computed as of January 1st, 2026, retroactive and payable over 5 years beginning in 2027. This measure, which is backed by unions to fund healthcare amid federal cuts, is sparking backlash like never before from donors like Spielberg, who face billions in potential hits on their illiquid assets. To be clear, this proposed tax taxes not just liquid assets in the bank, but also illiquid assets as well, which is killing venture capital and private equity investment in the state. At my law firm, I have seen this firsthand as I have assisted numerous small and medium sized businesses and their owners cut ties with California through the legal process known as redomestication. Unfortunately, Spielberg made a rookie mistake, leaving one high tax, business unfriendly environment for another. As I covered in the last episode, the property tax hikes proposed by Mayor Mandami are causing New York based enterprises to flee the Empire State in favor of greener pastures in states like Florida and Texas. Redomestication can offer a clean break when executed correctly. We've helped a Los Angeles production company shift operations to Miami, redomesticating the California entity in less than a month and transferring over $150 million in intellectual property to Florida trusts, thereby slashing taxes by almost $1 million annually, and legally, I might add, while gaining unlimited homestead exemptions in favor of the owners that protect primary residences from creditors up to the full value of the home. Similarly, in Texas, we domesticated a San Francisco media firm and SaaS startup to Austin, leveraging the very favorable business and labor environment in Texas and dramatically reducing their payable taxes. If you are a business owner, this solution, redomestication, is worth considering. Redomestication, which is also known as redomiciling, refers to the lesser known legal process of transferring or moving the so called home estate of an existing corporation, partnership, or limited liability company from one state to another jurisdiction. It means keeping your existing company name in most cases, as well as your established business credit and federal employer identification number, or FEIN, without wasting time and money creating a new business entity, applying for foreign entity registration, or moving assets between companies. Redomestication is generally the most efficient and cost effective method for relocating a business out of California, particularly when the company has ceased operations in that state. I want to emphasize this point. It does not, repeat, not involve dissolution. Many people make the mistake of dissolving their company when relying on incomplete or misleading advice from other professionals. Unlike foreign entity registration or merger, redomestication allows a business to retain its FEIN, contracts, credit history, brand identity, and intellectual property, thereby preserving continuity from an operational and financial standpoint, whilst simultaneously minimizing tax risks and administrative burdens. Redomestication also eliminates the need to maintain dual registrations and tax filing obligations in many cases, potentially saving substantial time and money. By contrast, foreign entity registration can create ongoing compliance costs in the former jurisdiction, and mergers often involve unnecessary legal complexity, fees, and risks. If you have questions regarding potentially redomesticating your existing LLC or corporation, please use the link in the description below for us to schedule time to speak about your specific situation and to learn more about the process. Again, my name is Chad Cummings, and I hope that you found this information useful. As always, the information in this presentation is general in nature and is not legal advice, because legal advice, by definition, must be specific to a particular set of facts and circumstances. Should you have any questions regarding this information or the content of any of my earlier presentations, please visit my firm website at www.cummings.law to schedule time for a consultation. I look forward to the opportunity to speak with and perhaps even work with you very soon.